Do you struggle with tension in your shoulders, tightness in your shoulders, and do you feel like you are carrying the weight of the world on them all the time? Hi, I'm Kiki. I'm the Sacred Body Coach. This is Flash, and we are going to guide you through a somatic practice that enables you to connect to the innate knowing of your body through movement. Join me. Get yourself nice and comfortable, and if at any point during this practice it feels a little bit too much, a little bit too intense, or you're just not willing to go fully there, that's okay. Feel free to pause, open your eyes, and come back to your space at any point. Let's get going. Sit. Good boy. Lay down. Good boy. All right, you stay there then. Okay, so getting nice and comfortable. We're coming into a seated position here. So this could be cross-legged. We can sit kneeling if that's easier or preferred. Or if you would prefer, we can do this on a chair. Just make sure you're feeling really, really comfortable here. So grab some cushions, blankets, place underneath you so that you can get nice and settled. So just take a moment here and just roll the shoulders forward, up and back. Just create a little bit of space here in the shoulders. When you're ready, let's find stillness and we'll close down the eyes. And just for the first few breaths, just notice where you're at today. Notice how the breath is flowing. Does it feel restricted? Does it feel with ease? And just see, without forcing or judging, if we can just deepen the inhale and slowly lengthen the exhale, just a fraction each time. And then bringing your awareness to the shoulders. Are you feeling as if the shoulders might be rolling forward, sliding back? Does one feel higher than the other? Again, just notice, there's no judgment here. But just see if we can soften and allow the breath to guide us here. So we're just acknowledging that we're arriving in the physical body. Letting the body's wisdom know that you are here and that you are willing to listen. And then when you're ready, keeping the breath deep and long, we're going to extend the arms wide. So they're in line with the shoulders, reach into the sides of the room. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Let's take an inhale. And as you exhale, we're just going to give ourselves a big hug here. Okay, so reach in the fingertips around to the shoulder blades and create that space between the shoulder blades. Keep the spine nice and long, lengthen through the back of the neck. And then we're just going to take a little bit of movement here. So creating almost like an S-like shape with the spine. Maybe it feels good to tuck the neck, deeper into the chest. Create that little length. But again, just begin to listen to the body. If what I'm cueing doesn't feel great and so you would prefer to do something else, it's absolutely welcome. This is all about empowering you to connect with your own intuition and your body's wisdom. So we'll just keep this little gentle flow going for another couple of breaths. Lovely. And then when you're ready, we'll take an inhale, spread the arms nice and wide again. Open through the chest. And as you exhale, we'll take that self hug again, but take it the opposite way. So just switch the arms over to whichever one was on top before. And again, let's continue that movement. And just notice if one side feels a little bit tighter than the other. Did you get any crunches or cracks out of the shoulder blades? Lovely. Now I'm going to invite you to, if you feel comfortable, closing down the eyes or dropping the gaze to the floor. Just begin to bring your awareness inwards. And we're going to keep this flow going, this like gentle sway from side to side. But when you're ready, and only when you're ready, we're going to drop the arms down. So you can rest the hands to the thighs, or maybe they come to the floor either side of you. It just allows the movement to just become more exaggerated. And as you take this sway in movement from side to side, feel free to maybe lift the shoulder up towards the ear in the direction that you're going. Allow the arms to move freely and allow the neck to join in, whichever way feels good. Now, of course, at any point, if this just feels enough, remember you are the only one that can experience your body sensation. So the body will only ever let you know when's enough. So when you reach that point where it feels enough, I invite you to stay there, but keep the movement going. And maybe this can get quite exaggerated. On this particular movement, I do love to use my supporting hand on the floor to create a little bit of support so I can allow my head and neck to really sort of go with the movement. And maybe it feels good to like reach the arms nice and wide, or maybe high up towards the ceiling, creating space into the side body. Again, whatever feels good. Whatever feels right for your body. Keeping the breath flowing, those nice deepened inhales, those lengthened exhales. And allow the awareness to really draw inward. Let your body know that you're here, you're listening. And in a moment, I'm going to be cueing with some questions for you to ask the physical body, the wisdom of the physical body. Now, some might resonate, some might not. And some might ignite some exploration of your own questions. Either way, all is good. Go with it. And I invite you to really take the answer that comes up with the body. The body speaks more in whispers rather than long sentences. It might give colours or sounds or images, memories, names, people. All of that is beautiful, beautiful clues and messages that the body is willing to offer us. So keeping the movement going, keeping the breath nice. Doesn't really matter what this looks like anymore, as long as it feels good and as long as you are connecting to your body. So exploring these questions. What is it that I am carrying that I no longer need to or no longer want to? Am I carrying too much responsibility that isn't my own? Am I holding tension around something that no longer serves me. And if I was able to let go of this tension, would I? Just inviting what comes up. Maybe the movement begins to shift and change now that you're listening. Go with it. Be whatever comes up, and if there's emotion that rises, that's welcome. Emotion is energy in motion, so allow that energy, allow that emotion to just move through you. Allow the body and the breath to support you here. Breathe in. Allow the movement to express itself in whatever way it needs to. Let's just take a few more breaths here, just to explore whatever has come up for you. Experience any emotion at all. You're doing amazing. You're doing so well. And when you're ready, and only when you're ready, there's absolutely no rush here. Just taking the time to slowly soften the movement. And in your own time, without rushing, coming all the way back to stillness. You may still be feeling that whirling of energy in the internal body. Just a few more breaths here, just to acknowledge what's come up, to welcome it, and to thank the body for its wisdom, for holding it, and for communicating it to you right now in this moment. And when you're ready, coming back to the room, following my voice. Now taking the time to really hold yourself in what's come up in this session. If you have a journal or a piece of paper lying around, please feel free to grab it, write down what's come up here for you. And really allow yourself some time and some space and some support in acknowledging what's come up. Often it's not so much that we need to do much other than just to acknowledge and just to notice. Thank you for joining me today. Well done. And if this is something that's really helping you and working for you, this video is part of a 6-series video on releasing tension in the body and connecting to the body's wisdom. So feel free to subscribe and hit the notifications button, and I look forward to seeing you in the next session. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful.